Nobody calls Soundwave uncharismatic. So out he comes. It's not going to be about this guy, unfortunately, but I will transform him quickly, just so he can join the rest of his group. So, what I shall mention in a sec, this is the Masterpiece Soundwave. His tapes didn't actually come packaged with the figure. Believe it or not, I found these individually. After finding them all individually, I found a set of them, which was too bloody late to get them. So I guess you can plonk them like that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Right, so you're going to see Rumble and Frenzy, or Frenzy and Rumble. Take your pick. Over there. I got those years ago, and they have the pile driver arms, and they actually have a cassette box for them. Actually, they all do. I just choose not to display them in that way. But and Ravage here, which is unfortunately missing its foot, which again is bloody annoying. But what can you do? Yeah, it's just missing its foot there. But oh well. But what I'm going to get down to right now is this piece of awesome. Like I said, I found these all individually. I found him, and him first, and then him. Then realised you can buy him as a box set for about £40 on eBay, which is bloody annoying because this is the one I wanted the most. This is obviously Ratbat, the season 3 Decepticon cassette and sometime leader in the comics. Ratbat replaced Laserbeak, more or less, because you can't really have a condor flying around in space, I guess. So they have a bat instead. I mean, this is a little piece of awesome, called Masterpiece for a reason. I couldn't quite figure that out when I got it, but this is pretty. I know I've said a million times that I have favourite figures, A, B, and C. This has got to be up there, just because it's sheer genius. You're trying to fit everything in there. Trying to fit everything in that little cassette bit. So yeah, they will pop up. Oh no, wait, no they won't. They pop down. There you go. Those bits will pop up. Yeah, so like I said, Ratbat is a replacement for Laserbeak in season 3, because season 3 mainly took place in space on Cybertron and Char. So like I said, you can't really have a condor flying around in space. Plus the fact in the historic trailers, which followed some episodes by Victor Caroli, he can get into crevices that Laserbeak can't reach. But it matched the tone of the third season. Third season, as a kid, you'll probably agree, wasn't popular when we were kids, because it was a diversion from the whole kid-friendly pre-movie. But we appreciate more as we get older and discover it again. And you got Ratbat right in the middle of that. There is no Overkill or Slugfest, unfortunately. I did have a look, but what we have here is what we have. The whole family, basically. I know for certain that Laserbeak and Buzzsaw can fit in there. I have tried it with those, and little snug. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. I don't display it as a big giant Decepticon piece, but it looks awesome like that. But it also looks awesome like this too. And you can press the buttons, nothing happens. You see all the bits there too. It took me ages to figure it out the first time. Yeah, you can fit. Oh, you can fit a cassette in there, but like I said, I tried it with Rumble and Frenzy at one point. And they were so tightly packed. The one I'll try it with Well, the one I keep in there is Laserbeak, because he came with the figure when I bought it. But yeah, this is primarily the video about Ratbat. I just want to show you how awesome he is. So, Decepticon leader in the comics. Trust me, he was. Little cassette ordering these Decepticons around. But yeah, they're called Masterpiece for a reason. And that's pretty cool. That's got to be one of my top figures right now. You can have them sort of perched over bookcases or whatever, and have the old he's Decepticon spy kind of thing. Yeah, we never grow up, do we? Again, voiced by Frank Welker, who voiced, rather fittingly, every other character here. And just got to say, I love these figures. Managed to get these two at the same time, but I was mainly looking for him. I thought, well, I saw him, might as well complete the set. But yeah, just marvel at how awesome that is. Like I said, one of my top figures. So enjoy it while you can. Close him up. Yeah, pretty cool. And that's it. Thank you for watching.